Hi guys, my name's Izzy and today we are going to do an all over body stretch. I am a gymnastics coach. I've been teaching for 15 years. So this stretch is very gymnastic based. So you can watch or you can join in. You will benefit a lot more from this if you join in. So let's get started. So slowly head up and down and then side to side. So you get some good head movement and motion. And then slightly press your arm and hand on your forehead so you feel a light stretch in your neck. Because when we do exercise, you may jolt your head from side to side and it's good to stretch it. So arms forward, nice and slow movements, not too fast. So make sure we stretch all of those muscles. And then backwards afterwards. Okay, so the butterfly stretch I call it. So we want to get our nose to our toes. You can push your knees down for that extra stretch. So nose to your toes, and if you find that too easy, then you can put your arms in front of you and then put your nose to your toes to make that stretch a little bit harder. Okay, I call this bottom balance. So you can either put your hands on your feet and then try to keep your chest upright and try not to rock back. So make sure there's nothing behind you that you could rock back onto. So flex and point your toes. And as you do this, don't let your feet touch the floor for extra core balance. So straddle stretch, make sure you point your toes, chest is upright. And the aim is to have a nice relaxing stretch. You'll see under my knees I have gaps when I do stretch. The aim is to really try and push your knees to the floor so there is not a gap. So here we are swooping round. We will then put our hand behind us so we can put our weight onto it and pop up and look back at our hand. Then the other way, and I'll show you from the back view also. It's actually a really nice stretch. So in pike position, grab your feet if you can and pull them off the floor. If you cannot do this yet, just keep reaching. And then this stretch, you want to aim to try and push your stomach to the floor also, and you will feel a nice stretch. So reach up and then into pike fold. Try and press your stomach on your legs and your forehead on your knees. Okay, now we're going to rock back. So that's shoulder stand. And then you will slowly put your legs down. So it's like an upside down pike fold almost. Keep legs straight and try and get your feet to the floor. You may find it harder to breathe in this position, but that's fine, just take small breaths. Okay, so another straddle stretch is when we have both our arms reaching towards our foot. This will stretch a different part of our legs. Make sure you do it on both sides. Do it up to 20 seconds for a warm-up and 30 seconds or longer if you're trying to get more flexible. So if you can, put your stomach on the floor, try and push your stomach down so it touches the carpet. If you can do that, get your forehead down and your whole chest. Okay, so another stretch. So keep your feet together Hands on the floor and push your body off the floor, but try not to push your hips off the floor. The aim is to keep our hips on the floor. Head back. Then we're going to stretch our arms and our chest, and then from there, when you've got good balance, raise one leg up into the air and stretch as much as you can. This is a very good stretch for your hamstrings and your calves, and further stretches into the splits later on. Okay, so lunges, knees together, stretch your foot out in front, bring it back slightly, bend it, and then lunge into this position. Arms up, and then slowly go back a bit for your back flexibility. It's a nice lunge, very nice stretch here, will benefit you a lot. You want to make sure your foot is directly underneath your knee. If you find that your body aches a little bit, or there is a bit of pain when you lean back, don't force it, just go to where you can hold it. And once again, go to lean to the side and try and push your shoulders and stomach down to the floor. Lean back, hands flat on the floor, and try and push your stomach and put your forehead to your knee. Okay, onto your hands and knees, rocking backwards and forwards, making sure you warm up those wrists, so if they are to go in any motion, there's less likely to be an injury. Okay, leg raises. Keep your leg nice and straight, point your toe, not trying to bend our legs like that. Go up and down and try not to let your foot touch the floor. Into the side. Up and to the side. Try not to do it too aggressively, just do it to where you feel is that a comfortable motion for you. So this is the froggy stretch. It's a stretch that we do for extra flexibility in our straddle and our box splits. So try and push your hips down to the floor, and you will feel a stretch in your inner thigh. So I hope you enjoyed the stretch that we just did together. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, or comment below. And have a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. And remember, in your stretches, to breathe properly, think positive thoughts, and always smile. So yes, I will see you soon. Bye.